Hi, I'm Kerry Kilpin from Bistro 1682 on the beautiful Steenburg Estate in Turkey. Today I'm going to be cooking 5 of our most popular dishes at Bistro 1682, and I'm going to be starting with the fish dish today. It is a Cape bream, which is served with a sticky rice, Ponzu vinaigrette and a citrus salsa. The reason I've chosen the bream today is this is a locally caught fish. We actually are catching it from or getting it sourced by Abelobi, which are a small organization which is connecting the hook to the cook. So basically our fish are being caught by small-scale fishermen going through an app. We are purchasing directly from those fishermen and they are being delivered to our door super fresh. This here is a Cape bream, also known as a black bream or Hottentot. It is a lovely green listed fish, and it is caught locally off the coast of Steenburg, which is about 280 kilometers towards Port Elizabeth. Here I'm going to start with filleting the fish, cutting behind the head. And then I'm going to bring my knife all the way around and go along the backbone. I've chosen to use a nice flexi-bladed knife like this. It's great. You can get right next to the bone, and you can gently bring the knife against the edge of the bone. Don't be scared when you hear little clicking sounds. There are small little pin bones which you would like to bring your knife right through those pin bones. Then there we go. We've got one fillet off. And then just flip him over onto the other side, and we're going to literally repeat that process. So cut behind the head and then along the backbone. Don't be scared to move your fish. Get comfortable when you're working with a fish, and filleting becomes easy. So just stick your knife in. I like to get it through all the way. I'm sure if you can listen carefully, you can hear the click, click, click of the bones being cut. Just pull it off. And there we go. Head's great. You can use it for stocks, cook it off, use it for fish cakes, anything like that. There's lots of meat still on there. Let's remove the little belly here. Reason being, it cooks a lot faster than the rest of the fish. We want to have a nice even fillet. And then I'm going to take a pair of pliers and just gently pull all those little pin bones out. No one wants to serve a delicious portion of fish with bones in it. So we just remove the bones gently along the top. There we go. This fish that we're receiving is fantastic. You know, we started this initiative about 2017, where we were working with Abelobi, introducing the hook-to-cook method, and it has taken off completely in South Africa. We are getting the most delicious, freshest fish you can possibly get direct from the fishermen. We've been introduced to a lot of new species. I mean, these fish have been in the oceans for years, but they stopped being caught, and now we getting the likes of the Hottentot back, which none of us were using in our restaurants. Lots of fresh silvers, or commonly known as carpenter, lots of different fish. And the beauty about this fish is it's completely 100% traceable. So in our restaurant, we've got a QR code. These codes are, the guests can scan, and it'll tell you exactly who caught our fish, when and where on the coastline. I'm going to just score the back of the fish here quickly. Reason being, when you put your fish into a pan, a nice hot pan, and you serve it skin side down, if you do not score it, your fish is going to go like this. Don't know how else to explain it, but it literally will flick back on itself. So for nice even cooking, we just score the back of the skin. Just a little bit of salt and pepper, and then it's going to go into our nice hot pan. This fish is very thin, so it doesn't take a long time to cook. 2-3 minutes on. I like to put my oil first onto the fish before putting it into the pan. If you heat the pan up too hot with the oil in it, your oil will smoke. So rather heat your pan up first and then put your fish in. With the fish, we're going to serve a delicious ponzu vinaigrette, which I've made already. Great citrus sauce. It's a very versatile ingredient. So just flip over the fish. While that's getting done, I'm just going to get the plate ready. Got some delicious sticky rice here. Like your sushi rice, it's been cooked with a bit of vinegar and sugar and some salt. Into that, I've got my yuzu vinaigrette and some garlic aioli, being a garlic mayonnaise. It just brings a bit of a creaminess to the dish, the mayonnaise. While the fish is going, just making a little salsa. We've got orange segments, which we've just segmented, a bit of red onion, and some shimichi mushrooms. The shimichi mushrooms, little Japanese mushrooms, which we've marinated in a little bit of soy sauce, lemon juice, olive oil. Soak them for half an hour, and they take on all the flavor and no need to cook the mushrooms. So they're just a fresh mushroom that's just absorbed all that liquid. Just tossing in a little bit of parsley. We've got a nice little salsa. Onto that, I'm going to just start to plate up here. Some nice fresh rocket, and our fish here. A little bit of butter just to give it a nice little shine, and who doesn't like a little bit of butter on their food? And our fish is cooked. So we're just going to put our 2 beautiful little fillets, and then toss it full of, serve it with a nice bit of a salsa, and just a few mange too, because we all like a little bit of vegetables with our food. It makes us feel good. And there we have our fresh Cape Bream with ponzu, sticky rice, and a shimichi and citrus salsa.